Hi, Jacques here working as a Christian pastor with one thought to help you do love well. Now, I'm not sure whether you've observed something similar or even whether this is true in your own life, but I meet very few people who've got margin. Everybody seems to be overstressed, underpaid, or running just to get to the next place. Very few people seem to have enough money or time or emotional capacity to meet and deal with the demands of life. You see it everywhere, how angry people are at robots or at church when you're watching the news. It seems like very few people have got enough margin to be generous. Part of the reason for that is I think that we are trying to do everything. We're all busy with a lot of stuff without understanding our purpose, our why. But even when you raise this question, people push back and say, Jacques, I don't have enough time to figure out my purpose. But as a result, people fall deeper and deeper into a pit of despair. Now, if you look at the life of Jesus, you will see that he had unreasonable demands placed on him by the crowds and the magnitude of everything that he had to do. But he seemed to have been able to cope just fine. But the question is how? One day, two blind men were crying out for help while he walked past by them. Now, the crowd wanted them to shut up, but they just called out louder. And when they eventually came before him, they asked him, Jesus, we want to see. Now, the Bible said in that moment he was moved with compassion and he healed them. See, his heart was stirred, but it was not just that instance. It was something that we regularly saw happen in his life. That his heart was stirred and then that he responded. And that brings me to the thought that I want to share with you today. Whatever stirs your heart is where you should place your focus. You and I cannot do everything, but we all can do something. So start by looking at what captures, what moves your heart. If it moves your heart, it will probably move God's heart as well. And that is the space where you and I want to operate in, knowing that what is on God's heart. Because when we do that and we walk into that space, it enables us to say no to a whole bunch of stuff. So I want to encourage you today, take a moment and follow your heart. Discover what stirs your heart and begin to focus there, because in doing that, living with compassion, you will discover your purpose. I hope this thought blesses you. I hope it helps you. I hope it brings clarity to your life. It sure has helped me. And I pray that you and I can meet up soon.